smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you, I know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I don't need another love. Yeah. We do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm excited. It's Christmas night here on the Triple C Show. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's been going on, some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. It's going to be a celebration recap night, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you. It's going to be a good time right here in the studio. You know, we're going to talk about all of the ladies tonight. Stephanie Kiel celebrating her Christmas with her family. Angela Minter raising the roof with her family tonight, celebrating her Christmas Eve celebration. Monorail Mollie is at a family party. They're having a good time, raising a beverage or two. And our newest member of the channel, Sammy D, out with her family and kids, prepping for Santa Claus, everybody. That means the Triple C tonight, there's going to be a lot of love. There's going to be a lot of love, but it's going to be right here. And I'm going to be hanging out with you. Good to see everybody. Welcome in to our Disney Family Christmas Eve here on the channel. As we put this show together, when we said, I told the ladies, no show on Christmas Eve. I want you to be with your families. It's important to do that. And then I realized I was going to be home and we could do a simple recap. Some of the ladies are in the chat. We'll say hi to them as we go through. So welcome in. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Thank you for joining me here in my studio tonight in Baltimore, Maryland. And I got some good stuff to share with you. So hang tight. I'm going to use the big board over here to say hello to people. We do have a fun poll up there tonight. You could pick who's going to be in charge of Santa's elves tonight while he's gone. Santa's going to need somebody to cover, and maybe one of the ladies would be a good choice. So you can have some fun with that. We'll talk about that. Happy's Haunt, Nicole. We'll talk about her a little later. Welcome in. Aaron, welcome in. Herschelini, Margie, Merry Christmas. Mike Beachman, Dre Houston, Theo, Sam Eagle, Stacy Rogers. Stacy, I purposely left. This is a Christmas gift for you. I purposely left this emoji right here that I'm loading up. That is your emoji. That is all about Stacy Rogers tonight. Enjoy the Steve emoji. It's all for you. Merry Christmas, Stacy. We love you. Let me drop down here. Angela Minter One quarter of the ladies is in here. Daniel Barry, hello. Fans of Green Bay Packers, hello. Lila Rose, hello. Good to see you. AJC Amy, hello, Amy. Merry Christmas. Welcome. Monorail Mollie is in the house, everybody. Lila Rose, Genie525, Genie525, one of the newest Hall of Famers, in here with us tonight. Mar in Memphis, welcome in, Mar in Memphis. Julie McCallan, hello. Hello, hello. Janice Disney, great to see you. Thank you for joining tonight. I appreciate you being here. Fans of Green Bay Packers, hello. Ryan Rowe, good to see you. Always supporting Space Mountain Dave, good to see you, buddy. Debbie Thunert is in the house here tonight. And Sarah P. Adventures, she just got gifted a membership. How cool was that? The gifting of the membership. Good to see you guys. So yes, you all have the Steve emoji. Simon Rogers, hello, my friend from across the pond. Welcome in. Good to see you. So we're going to have some fun tonight and go through some stuff. I'm going to cover a lot with you guys, and we'll talk about some shows. Raleigh Creative, hello. We'll spread a little Christmas joy. I just hope you're having a good day and a good Christmas wherever you are. So let's first talk about where the show's gone and where it's been, okay? So this show kind of started out as just a simple concept idea. One night we were sitting talking, and Jen was there, and I know Chris and Angela weren't that far away, and we were just talking one night about, hey, why don't we should do something where we highlight and just talk about some of the great people in the community. I don't think that's done enough. And it was a great idea. It was Jen's idea first, and threw it out there to us. And I thought it was fantastic. And it has molded into what it is now, which is 4 amazing ladies on our channel that are going to be in and out, working together right now and making it happen. Getting to interview some of the new and upcoming creators, getting to interview with some amazing people in the community. Maybe you're just somebody who's moderating or hanging out. We want to get to know you. We want to know you more than a name like we've done so far. And then we're going to try to interview some of the bigger channels as well. A really good mix, along with some community fun segments and some stuff we're doing. So it's going to be good. And we'll talk a little bit later in the show where we're going. But let's first talk about some of the things that have been happening, right? So let me, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go up to show number 1 first. Let me do that. Let's go back up to the top, and we'll talk about Corey's thing in just a moment. So let's kind of talk about where it started, guys. Ken Scottson, what's up, my friend? Merry Christmas to you. Let's talk about kind of where it started. We went to Joy and said, hey, Joy, would you be the first guest on this channel? Joy was great. She came on not knowing what she was going to get. A great interview with her. We talked about, her daughter, Peyton, and her husband, and Justin, who's obviously very generous in this community, and their loves and what they're doing. We talked about her channel. She's over 1,000 now. It was a great interview. You can go back and watch that one. We believe it or not, it's been 5 months, guys. It's been 5 months, which is just crazy to me. It blows my mind on how fast it's going. Let's talk about Annie Coog. Annie Coog came in as our second guest, and she lit it up. She also came in and helped us one night. Did an excellent job filling in for us when we needed somebody to help out. We're still going to use Annie in the future at times to fill us. She has a very busy schedule, but she did a great job. And her interview was fantastic. We talked about some of her life with her kids, her cats, some of her Disney love from out in Disneyland, and all the stuff she does in the community. Annie's got a great sense of humor. I got to meet her 2 years ago, and it was fantastic having her here, and look forward to hopefully seeing her again later on this year, hopefully. And go check out this interview. This was a really good interview. Show 1 may have involved a little bit of cocktails. All the shows, I think, involve a little bit of cocktails with you ladies, Angela and Molly. I would say that. I'd be willing to bet right now that one, if not both of you, has a cocktail in your hand. I think I'd be pretty good at that if I did. Surfer Girl Cherie, still not feeling well. We're sorry. I hope you feel better. Merry Christmas to you. Ross and Found. Guys, Ross and Found is becoming a major supporter of this community. Love what Ross is doing. Say hello. Wish Ross a Merry Christmas. And I want to throw some props out to Mike Beachman. Mike Beachman, killing it as a moderator lately and inducted into the Hall of Fame. And my God, so do. Glad he got in. Molly, are we singing Christmas carols today? You know what? We'll do a little bit of maybe some light Christmas music in just a little bit here. Let me see if I can get a playlist up for that and give you a little bit of. Let's get a little joy in the background here. Christmas. Just give me the Christmas I could tell my phone this, but it'll screw it up. Trust me. Essential holidays. Let's go with that. And we'll start up at the top with Brenda Lee. And we'll take it down. Just have a little light background Christmas music as we celebrate the holidays tonight. Stanley Socks. Hello. Darth. Darth Salinius has been around quite a bit lately, helping out. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining us tonight as we're sitting here celebrating the Triple C's and what they're doing. You know, the next weeks we got into, more ladies of our community. We started out with some of the amazing women in our community, not only hosting the show, but as guests. And these aren't in, total order, but it's close. We had Tina come on with us. Everybody knows Tina Marie's Place. Tina, guys, if you're watching me tonight, we got how many people in here? 36 right now. Or if you're watching the replay, Tina Marie's Place. Beachman, hit me up with that link. Tina's doing a really good job. She's so close to 1,000. We want to get her in that 1,000 club. She's like 30 some away. Are you kidding me? For Christmas, as a favor to me. I don't ask anybody to do anything for me. You guys know how I am. I'm humble about how we do it. I'm always grateful when people bless me on Christmas. Let's bless Tina. Share her content out. Reach out to a friend. Tell her, check out this creator, and have them watch some content. We had a great interview with Tina. Talked about some of her loves in the park, some of her favorite stuff. Talked about some of her collecting and creativity. It was a great interview. Again, in our playlist, you can go back and watch any of these shows at any time. I guarantee you will have a good time. We interviewed the Crystal Palace. Crystal is really, really picking it up as a creator. She's up over 30,000, I believe now. Diego near close to it on YouTube. Crushing Insta, crushing TikTok. We talked about her love of donuts and everything she does with that. We talked about all the traveling and the park she's doing. This was a fantastic interview with a young lady in our community that is an up-and-coming solid creator. So definitely go back, take the time. Check out the Crystal Palace interview from 4 months ago. And if you're not following her Insta or her any of her socials like TikTok, give it a check. It's a fantastic, fantastic lady. We got to sit down with someone who I wanted to sit down with, and we got to know Katie Y. She does so much for this community. She's a Hall of Famer inducted in. She does creative work for Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, for myself, for the Disney Baker. I know she's doing it for others like the Connections and Dynamics as well. She's just an amazing, generous woman. We talked about some of her Disney magic and love through the years. Talked about some of her views on what she's looking for from the parks. It was a great interview to step in and sit down with someone in the community we didn't really see all the time on screen. I really liked this interview with Katie Y. The girls did a great job, as usual, as they always do. Stacy says, I got to step away. Who does laundry on Christmas Eve? This girl. Love you, Stacy. Merry Christmas. Glad you're still listening. Appreciate you. Angela says, I love so much love for Katie Y. She's just so talented and amazingly generous. Absolutely. Jen says, Merry Christmas. Everyone, love it, love it, love it. Let's talk for a minute about the interview with my good friend, Cinder Allie Loves Disney. Allie is a big supporter of the community. She runs her own YouTube forum on Facebook where YouTube creators can go over there. She does that with her partner over there, I should say. Let me make sure I say it right, that she works with. But it's a YouTube place over there on Facebook. Does a great job. Does her own creating. Huge Disney fan. Obviously, with her name, she loves Cinderella. She was a fun interview. Gave us a lot of information, a lot of feedback on the parks, especially from like the West Coast, because she's primarily been a West Coast girl. So it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic interview. If you don't know Allie, please go check her out. Not only is she very creative, but she supports my channel a ton. And I like to repay that back and say, hey, Molly says Katie Y was so creative. Absolutely. Angela says, well, I'm cooking right now, so I'm listening and chiming in when I can. Please don't burn yourself or the house down. Please don't do that. Sarah J., welcome in. Merry Christmas to you. Let's see. Minta, I put you in charge of the elves. So Sarah J. put Minta in charge. Let me see where we're at right now. Molly's got 50% of the vote right now. Angela at 21, Stephanie at 16, Sammy D at 13. Just having some fun. Kind of interesting there. So please don't get burned on my account. Darth says, how about the Jungle Book song with a beer? Well, I can't do that right now. I'm just going to play my soundless here as I'm going through Darth, but thanks for the suggestion there. Let's talk about this. We got to sit down with the incredible Wendy B. You know, there's people in this community that I've met along the way, and this woman just brings a huge smile to my face when I see her in the chat, when I met her out and about, and it's simply because she just wants to go out and support so many people. When I asked her to do this, and I said, hey, it's, you know, Mollie and Angela and Stephanie, they're doing interviews. Would you do it? You've never been on camera that much, except for one time with Steve. She jumped right in. She was fantastic. She's as saucy as they come out there and can have some fun, but she's got the dignity and the elegance of a Southern belle, and Wendy B is fantastic. Mollie says, I was so excited to get Wendy B on the screen. Yes, I agree with that. Hopefully I'll get to come back. I'll have some family stuff. Sarah J, enjoy time with your family. Merry Christmas to you. Is Wendy B out of prison? I don't know. I don't know if she's out of prison. I'm not doing Mariah Carey because Mariah Carey is overplayed. I'll go a little Rascal Flatts. I'll be home for Christmas here. Mollie will snap those elves in the line. Well, you're probably right. You're probably right. So Wendy B's interview was just incredible. Incredible. Talked about some German heritage. It was just so much fun to talk Disney and learn about her. 2 months ago, the stream's in our playlist. Click on the Wendy B one. Put it on as you're cooking like Angela is, or you're out there watching the kids open gifts and just looking for something to listen to in your ear. The Wendy B interview. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, Angela, I'm over that song too. I'd like a little bit different. So we're going to get that. Rascal Flatts, I'll be home for Christmas. That's a nice touch. Dad Builds. Chris Dad Builds. Let's talk. I mean, an interview with Chris. We got to ask him questions and things that we didn't know about him. We're blessed that we have Chris in our community and that he does these hangouts at the evening, and I love it. I love what he does. Here's a little insight, guys. There's 31 of you in here right now. Guess what? Chris may be doing a surprise live very late tonight, and I mean extremely late. Not promising. I talked to him a few minutes ago. Have your alert set. Make sure you're knowing if you want late night Chris. Which, I mean, that's something, right? Late night Chris. The Santa to her Santa Claus. It's Mr. Builds. Let's talk about his interview. Disney Connections. Merry Christmas, Robin Mel. Thank you for coming in tonight. Let's talk about Chris's interview. We got to know things about Chris that we didn't usually talk about. We didn't talk about Legos and glue. We talked about all kind of neat things about Chris and some of his other hobbies and interests. We talked about his family, his loves of Disney and things he wants to do. It was an awesome interview. It was a way to get to know Chris. It's only one view from 500. If somebody goes and watches that tonight, that show is over 500 views. I would love that. But take your time to take that out. It was 2 months ago with Chris already. 2 months. Hard to believe that 2 months has already gone by with that. Welcome into Patty Puddles. Hey, Patty. How you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas. Great to see you. Chris going down the chimney. Ho, ho, ho. Well, if that's something Chris is doing, God bless him. God bless him. That would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it, there, if he was doing that. Let's skip on a couple other ones we had. You talk about laughter and bringing smiles. These two shows were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. When I find my times in trouble, Mother Mary calls me. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a great line from a Beatles song, Ross. I love it. We got to sit down with the baker. And the baker is so unique, a valued part of this community. The guy's got a heart of gold. We were just down in Disney with him not that long ago. And our good friend Debbie Bernfeld needed a wheelchair. And Chris, Casey, and Mollie, the three of them didn't hesitate. They pushed Chris around all night in the parks. And Baker just jumped right in. He's got he's making pin boards for people in the community. He's donating his time at charity events. He's working hard. He bakes on his channel. We talked about baking and cooking. We talked about pins and pin boarding and all he does. He's a cast member. It's fantastic. A little Stevie Wonder, what Christmas means to me, everybody in the background. If you didn't see Baker's show or you don't know Chris, go over and check him out. Get to know Chris. you might want to follow him on his Insta. He does a lot of lives there. Does a YouTube, does a great job. But his interview was awesome. Jen says, thanks for joining tonight. I thank Monorail Mollie and Angela Minter for being here tonight. I knew Sammy could not. She reached out to me 100%, and they were with family. But thank you so much. And Stephanie, I believe, is with family as well. Baker seems to have a kind heart. Ross, Baker has an incredibly kind heart. Incredibly kind heart. He's got a great sense of humor. Someone I'm proud to call my friend and does a lot for me. So grateful to him. Go back and check out that interview. We got to sit with him, which was fun. Tis our dream. Wow. We got to sit with Jeff. We had trouble with the internet. He had challenges at home, but it was still a fantastic interview. We were blessed that Angela came in at the very end for a few minutes. We got to talk with Jeff about some of his loves in the park. We got to talk to him about a dorker. That was fun. We got to talk with Jeff about a dorker that he loves. Chris S., Merry Christmas to you, sir. Welcome in. Hope your Christmas is going well. So we got to talk with Jeff about all things Disney, streaming, where they want to go with their channel a little bit. You know, his passion course for the Steelers we talked a little bit about. It was great Disney insight. Disney is amazing, but with Tis Our Dream, the laughter unfolds. If you haven't seen Jeff and his channel, it's fantastic. I would encourage you to do it and check him out right there. My partner out there in crime, he is. And it was a great interview. Steve Browning, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Before I jump over to the next thing, I'll come back in and say, if you have not checked out over on Disney Connections channel right now, Rob from Disney Connections is handling, and he'll explain a lot more about that, a movie that is being done about everything that happened with me. We had a private screening of the trailer for it recently for a lot of people in the community, and we're going to talk a lot more about that on January 2nd over on Rob's channel. Nah, I don't want that one. Oh, it's a wonderful time of year. Little Andy Williams in the background. We're going to talk about that over on Disney Connections channel on January 2nd at 7 p.m. So if you'd like to hear a little bit about this, it's a true movie. We're not talking about a YouTube video. We're talking about a movie that's going to go out to film festivals. So if you'd like to check that out, please go over to Disney Connections on the 2nd and find a little bit more about what we're doing with that. I would really appreciate that. Rob and Mel are great people. They own a great business that supports us, which is Main Street Treat Company. If you see my channel, you've heard me talk about them so much. If somebody could grab the link for that and the link for Main Street and just drop it in tonight, I'd appreciate it. I love Sunday morning Animal Kingdom streams. Yes, Ryan. He does a great job with that. Darth is doing some Bare Necessities talk. Nehemiah, welcome in. Merry Christmas again. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. But yeah, definitely check out that, there. So, all right, let's talk about the next couple streams that we had with the Triple C's. The ladies started to pick up steam here. They invited in the amazing, amazing creators of Park Pass TV. And Park Pass brought an audience with them. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Pete, Mary, and I watched the trailer. It was excellent. I can't wait to see the whole documentary. Thank you, Steve. I'm glad you got to see it with Mary. I appreciated her reaching out to me to see that. And thank you. Appreciate your support. And Merry Christmas again. Park Pass TV was such a great interview. Husband and wife team. They're out there doing their Disney work, creating their own show. They're getting thousands of followers behind them. They are some of the best at creativity and their technical aspect of their channel and what they do. And I'm telling you guys, if you haven't seen them, you don't know them, please go back and check out this interview. Almost 1,000 views on this interview, guys. 29 people check out that stream and take a look at that interview. Maybe consider giving them a follow and checking out their content. We get 1,000 views on Park Pass TV. I'd love for that to be our next 1,000 view stream. The ladies were amazing that night. Molly, Angela, just killing it. Stephanie, working strong. Sammy, when she's been here. And again, a thank you to Angela, Ann, for her fill-in the one time. Let's go. No, I'm not going with that song. Let's pass that one. No, Kelly Clarkson will pass. Here comes Santa Claus, Doris Day. Let's go with that. Here comes Santa Claus. Hey, Pete, it's great how you support the whole Disney community. I try to do my best. That's what I want this channel to be about. Putting smiles on faces and supporting the community. That's what's on my mind. So Park Pass TV was a phenomenal interview. That was only a month ago. So if you missed it, go back and check it out. This was a great one. JSA Creations. Sammy came on with us, and we got to sit down and know her more about her family. She's expecting mom coming up right now. We got to talk with her husband, Joey. They have an amazing business. Excuse me. If you see the light behind me with the Ravens logo, they build these light boxes. They build amazing ears for the park. If you're a Disney fan and you're in here, I know we have some of our sports fans in here tonight as well. They have an amazing business, JSA Creations. But more than that, there's some of the best mom and dads that I've seen out there supporting their kids, trying to get things going with Aiden and everything they do. He is a public servant. She's working everything from home and keeping it busy, but they bring the magic on so many channels. And just elite people, just elite people in their generosity and what they do. And a sponsor of this show, they donate ears for all the Friday night shows. So they are incredible. Patty Puddle says, JSA Creations have the best ears decorations. They are creative. Couldn't have said it better, Patty. I fully agree with you. I should be putting that content. Let me bring Patty's comment up there. And let me drop it down here where everybody can see it. Come on, comment. I got to move it down. Here we go. There we go. Now I can put your comments up there on the screen a little bit. And they are awesome people. Yes, they are. They are awesome people. I agree. Mollie's dropping the links in there for that. Ross and Found gifting a membership. Who got a Christmas gift from Ross and Found right now? Let's see who it's going to give it to. Ace Hunter was just given a gift. Ross, thank you for blessing someone else this Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. It feels like Christmas Day to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me get that in the chat. Ace Hunter, congratulations on your gift from our good friend and huge community supporter, Ross and Found. Let me take that box off. Why did that come up there? There we go. So, JSA Creations was a great interview. Mary Kara, hello. Merry Christmas to you and to all your cats. This was a great interview. Again, go check it out. Just a month ago, almost 400 views on it. Mary Carol, Merry Christmas to you. Dan, Disney Worlders, welcome in. Merry Christmas. We're proud to be able to use Dan's Facebook group as a place to get our shows out there. Dan, thank you for allowing me to do that. Merry Christmas to you. Christine Machado was just blessed. Ross and Found, Merry Christmas. I'm touched with your support for my channel. Thank you. Christine Machado, Merry Christmas from Ross and Found tonight with a blessing. Thank you again. Dude, Ross, I'm not going to get the show done. Thank you. Ross and Found just blessed DJ Jean with a membership. Thank you. Ross and Found, 3 of them. I got to give Ross and Found some love, everybody. We got to pound it up because he's building the army here. And thank you for supporting the Triple C show as well. So proud of the show. Ross and Found gifted another one. Look at there. There's Christine Machado. Merry Christmas, Christine from Ross and Found. Damon A. gifted a membership as well. Thank you, Ross. Brenda's Now Bald Beaver is also a member. I'm patiently waiting for Santa Claus to come through. That's awesome. I love that. That's fantastic. Ross, dude, oh my God. Who else is getting a Christmas gift? Ross is Santa Claus right now, everybody. Gifting to Patrick Julian. Danny, 2 Geeks. Hello, 2 Real Geeks. Welcome into the show. Thank you for joining me this Christmas. Merry Christmas, Danny. Ross, Merry Christmas. God bless you for the love tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I'm honored and humbled that you would do that. Let's talk about Ross. Good Lord. Let's talk about these next 2 streams. Ross, being Santa Claus again. Ross, I hope you're not, lost in a just hitting buttons by accident here. Simon Rogers was just gifted membership from Ross and Found. This is a true blessing tonight. Thank you, Ross, for doing this. We had Piano Rob on here with the ladies. If you don't know Piano Rob, you are truly missing out. Piano Rob is a fantastic musician. He is an incredible person. He and his wife, Allie. We talked about his love for his family, his love for music. We talked about what he's doing with Disney as a cast member. We talked about what he's doing with his company, which is a great company for piano and dueling pianos. Merry Christmas, Sandlax. Welcome in. Good to see you today. So we talked about this with Rob. We talked about his love for Disney. He played us out, guys. If you didn't see Piano Rob play us out that night and finish the show, you totally missed something on this show. You need to click that link and go back in. You need to see Piano Rob's exit because it was spectacular. The ladies were misted up in the eyes a little bit when Piano Rob finished his video celebration to end his interview. If you don't know Piano Rob, please be following Piano Rob and check out that show. Look, that stream is 14 views from 500. I'd love to see these shows over 500. Little Kelly Clarkson and Brett Eldridge together under the mistletoe. This is a good one. Tony, Phantasmic Chronicles, Merry Christmas to you and your wife. Thank you for joining here tonight. I appreciate you. Your cat keeps walking on the keyboard. Well, I'll refund your money if you want to reach out, if that's the case. I will 100% refund your money. Yeah, obviously minus what YouTube keeps, but I would gladly do that for you. Just reach out to me privately, and we'll take care of that. Piano Rob's interview was fantastic, and I was so proud of the ladies. Rob said it was another incredible interview, that he was so honored to sit down with the ladies and talk, and it was really good. Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, wow, what can I say? The crazy crew came in here with shovels and rakes and just started going to work. They were everywhere, and they crushed it. We had 1,700 views. It's our biggest show to date with the Triple Cs. The ladies, all of them, Tanya and our interviewers were amazing. Wait, Jill Watchbrick, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Older daughter's in the kitchen finishing up her dishes. Tri-tip is on the smoker. Nice. Well, make sure your daughter's following us too. I'd love to tell her how amazing you are. Crazy crew. It made Angela proud. It made me proud. They came in and just crushed it. Biggest show to date. Tanya's interview was awesome. We talked about Disneyland, talked about Florida. We talked about some of the faraway places she wants to go. Some of her loves in the park that she loves. Spectacular interview. Great questions by the ladies. Some fun questions too. Tanya made me laugh. The interview was a month ago. If you missed it, please do it. Ross, your cat's up to it again. I thank you. Merry Christmas again from Ross and Found with Jacob. Jacob Haig now getting membership on the channel. Thank you, Ross. Amazing. Amazing. Merry Christmas. I'm a little emotional here as that's happening. I'm not used to that. This was pretty amazing. We got to interview Debbie Bernfeld. That show is 2 views from 500. Debbie Bernfeld is amazing. You see that Stream Elements there is acknowledging the memberships there to the VIP crew. This is Cat again. This was Aaron, welcome in. Eggnog and Pete, a great combo. I'm going to have some eggnog when I do football in a little bit. Just Got Disney, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Jason Thibodeau, Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you all. 40-some people come in here on a hangout night for a few minutes with, just a guy sitting here being humbled that people want to do the blessings that people want to do. Thank you, Jess, for being a member of the channel. Debbie Bernfeld's interview was amazing. We got to know all about her Hanukkah life and her traditions from her Judaism and Judaism. I believe it is Judaism. One of the two. She's a practicing Jew, and I loved hearing all about that. I love talking about Disney and how it's been with her. I love talking about what she did as a kid, this past trip, and how the good time she had. It was a fun interview with Debbie Bernfeld. It only needs 2 views to get them over 500. I want these shows to get these bigger numbers and people to see it, not because I need numbers. I want it because I want you out there watching, whether you're live or on the replay, to meet these amazing people from our community. We've got a lineup all the way through April that's going to just blow you away. Little Oh Holy Night by Celine Dion. Celine Dion. We've got a lineup coming, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to blow you away when you start seeing some of these names. And also the people that have committed to me to do it that I don't even have on a schedule yet. It's going to be incredible. Let's talk about community for a minute. And let's talk about the recap show from Magical Night of Hope. It's got over 800 views. So many incredible comments on this interview. We talked all about what they did with the Night of Hope. This third one talked about you got to be there for the fourth one. We had Mollie with us there. Jen was there at that event. I was there and attended it as well. We were able to talk about it firsthand. I know that Angela watched it from home and was able to comment on it firsthand. Cricket Fox, good morning and Merry Christmas to you, Cricket. It's what, 6:30 in the morning over there in Australia? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. So it was awesome to recap everything. And then we had Neil call in. How great was that? You got live discussion with one of the performers who was there. It was fantastic. So if you didn't get a chance to see the recap, please go back and check it out. Okay. If you didn't get a chance to see the Night of Hope, you can still go back and watch it on Corey Meets World's channel. And of course, his charity is still open until the end of the year. You can go over there and do that and support Corey's there on that, which was fantastic. I want to talk for a minute here about two of the other meetups the ladies did, or the groups events the ladies did. They've killed it. But before I do, I want to say that, hey, Dad Builds has a charity and it's open right now. He's only halfway to his goal. If somebody could grab the link for Dad Builds charity and drop it in the chat. Chris Dad Builds is an amazing guy and somebody I'm humbled to know and call a friend. And if you get a chance, go over. If you got some extra bucks tonight, think about Corey's event. They're at 68,000, but think about Dad Builds as well. If you have to choose between one or the other, help Chris get to his goal. Corey blew his out of the water. Dad Builds is working to get there. He's at 2,500. It's for the Heart Association. And the reason I talk about that is because we did a recap of the chaotic Disney community get-together that we had in Maryland. The ladies were here in my living room. Stephanie, Angela, and Jen were all right here. We broadcasted live right after it. It was an incredible meetup. We raised $2,500 as a community to help get Chris started. It was fun. Recap and everything. Hey, Peanut, welcome in. Merry Christmas. And Mara, thank you for all you do for my channel. Is anybody sweeter than Debbie? There's a bunch, but she's at the top of the list, fighting for number one, Ross. I agree. She's an amazing woman. Now, I talk about the highlight of the community one. You can go back and watch the recap, but here's the great thing. August 16th to the 18th. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard, it's happening again. It's going to be our meetup. This will be our third one here in Maryland. There will be a Red Sox game that will be attended as part of the meetup. There will be a couple dining opportunities. There will be a cocktail party. There will be karaoke. There will be door prizes galore. I'm collecting door prizes right now. If you're interested in coming to the Maryland meetup on August 16th to the 18th, Merry Christmas, Tim Rempel. Thank you for being a huge supporter of this community, buddy. Merry Christmas. I really hope Tim can make it down here in August. I'd love to sit down and have a drink with Tim. I really admire him and everything he does in the community. August 16th to the 18th, guys. Put it on your schedule now and try to make it. After the first of the year, we'll be sending out invitations to make sure that people know we want them here, and we will be talking about what it's going to cost, start collecting some deposits, and getting things ready. If you attended this year's meetup and you're in my chat and you had a good time, give me a thumbs up. Let people know I was there. I liked it. I had a great time on there. Let me know on there by giving me a thumbs up. I'd love it. Caleb, Joshua Hill, Merry Christmas and welcome in. It's on your calendar, Tim. I can't wait. Ross is going to be here. Yes, we get to meet Ross. That was it. Angela, are you still in here? Can you get me Dad Build's link, please? if you're still in here and not on the stove with your hand in a pot of like pasta or something. Yeah, Cricket, if you come over from Australia, I might lose my mind. If you come all the way over from Australia to be at our meetup. It's on Angela's calendar. Angela is part of my team. Her, Monorail Mollie, Paul Engel, Dad Builds. We're going to get some people together up here, and we are going to get everything planned out. And I love the fact that Angela and Molly and Chris and Paul are all part of the planning. It's going to be it's going to be better than we had last year. If you'd like to donate something, a gift card, Disney gift card, or some type of gift card, if you have some art that you make, you know, if you make paintings or you make sculptures or whatever, whatever your artistic talent is, and you want to donate it for door prizes, please reach out. If you want to buy something at Disney, a popcorn bucket, a shirt, whatever, a hat, a bag, whatever you want to donate, reach out to me. Pete McDevitt Show at gmail.com. You can be a part of our event, even though you're not here. Everyone will get recognized. I will broadcast that part of the event live so that everybody will be seen. Ross and Found, everybody that's coming, I will get all that information to you. Any hotel around BWI, but I will be working on getting all that information out right after the first of the year. Trust me, you'll have so much information you won't know what to do with it. You trust me with that. I'm an over communicator. But anything around BWI is good. Debbie Thunert said, I went this year and we'll try to go next year. Well, thank you, Debbie. I hope you try to come next year. We'd love to do that. Jess says she can't make it because of school. It's unfortunate. But Elvis is in the building. Yes, he's in the building. Yeah, Ross and Found, trust me, I'll give you so much information. You won't be able to see straight. So August is coming with that. That's going to be a lot of fun. The other thing that they did was we had just a community meetup. And the ladies did this, and I really liked it. Let's go. Oh, Santa Baby. How about a little Santa Baby right now? This is a good one. Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt. It's the original. We had a meetup. Over 500 views on this one. And the meetup was in the chat. We brought in people from the community, right, to hang out and just be a part of this. And you got to know a couple people, right, on that stream. How great was it to sit there and see faces from the names in the community? It was incredible. They did a great job with that episode. Now, what's my transition for that, you might say? Pete, talking about a group event, what is your transition? Well, let me talk to you about something. You know, I feel like LA Knight, if you follow wrestling. Let me talk to you. I love that guy, by the way. He brings a lot of charisma to it. Let's talk about next week right here on the channel. I am excited. The ladies will be here. It's going to be the Triple C New Year's Eve celebration. All the ladies back in-house with me. I know they're much more to better look at than me. Trust me. I get it. They'll be back for your viewing pleasure, for your hysterical pleasure as they drop their one-liners and they throw their innuendos and they have some fun. It is a New Year's Eve celebration. And let me tell you who is joining the ladies. I'm excited about this. Coming in for the first time, I think, seen on any stream anywhere. Sparkly Pink Diamonds. Angie will be here. Pinky is I got goosebumps just saying that. Pinky will be here next week with the Triple C's talking Clubhouse Chaos Chat. It's going to be amazing. If you want to meet Sparkly Pink Diamonds, there she is right there in my chat. I can't wait for you to sit down. I'm excited. She's going to be here for the hangout, everybody. Tell her yes. You can't. Yeah, you couldn't have timed that better. That was amazing. Sitting in with the ladies next week, and Pinky will be the one, the only, the master manipulation of moderating. She is the Hulk Hogan of laying down the smack when it comes to making sure moderating is done 100% right. And I'm proud to call her my friend. Stacy Rogers will be here next week live with us for the Triple C's for a New Year's Eve celebration. Ross and Found says, you go, girl. Welcome in, Gloria. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Stacy Rogers. That's right. She will be here. That's going to be the Tully to my Kate. It's going to be exciting when Rogers brings her magic to the channel. I'm going to tell her no Ray that night. We're not going to let Ray in. I'm blocking him. But Stacy, we love that Stacy. I love Ray too. Here's this. I'm not done. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna leave this graphic up because I really like this graphic. Our fourth guest coming in, or third guest, I should say. Third guest coming in next Sunday night with the Triple C's. You've seen her on Diz Dreams chats. You've seen her on Diz Dreams streams. You've seen her on my stream if you saw it live. She is one of the people in this community that when I think of, wow, these are people in the community that I think are superstars in the way they chat, superstars in the people that they are. And she's just like Happy's Haunt, who's been on here. She's just like Wendy B, who's been on here. Ladies and gentlemen, Regina Erie will be in-house with the Triple C's next week. That is a superstar in the making. She's going to bring the laughter. She's going to bring the fun. I don't know what she'll say. She might even go find the doinker and bring that yellowback doinker with her. I don't know, but it's going to be an incredible, fun interview. That's 3 of your 4. But the 4th is a brand new addition to wanting to get out there and get seen a little bit more on the streams. I had the opportunity at the Magical Night of Hope to sit at this young lady's table. I will tell you, she gave me a welcome in Epcot when I met her for the first time. Probably something that'll never be rivaled again. It humbled me beyond belief that someone could feel that I made an impact on her life that much. It was an early Christmas gift coming in with the Triple C's next week. For the first time ever, I think, on camera as well. Roscoe Mothership, Amory, will be here with us. Think about that lineup, everybody. The ladies back in house. It's New Year's Eve. The beverages will be ready to go. Sparkly Pink Diamonds, Stacy Rogers, Regina Erie, and the Roscoe Mothership right here next week. I can tell you we've got shows booked up all the way through till the end of March. No, end of April. We've got January, February, March, and April booked up. Deputy Disney, Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming in tonight here. I appreciate you. Hope your holiday's going well. We've got people booked up right now, quality people. We've got a great mix of some solid creators that have been doing it for a while. We've got some people that have never been on camera again. We got people from the stream that are just people from our community that we're going to get to know. It's one of the most beautiful things there is. So I'm excited about that, and I can't wait to sit down and do these shows with you. Patty Puzzle's got to go. Have a Merry Christmas, Patty. Be safe out there and enjoy yourself. I hope your Christmas goes well. So I'm excited for the ladies and what they've got going. I'm not going to go over the guests that they've got booked up. The only thing I will acknowledge is we did reschedule Kelly and Mama Mouse back to January 14th because they couldn't make it that night. So they are already on. Kelly and Ivone will be here. If you love Kelly and Mama Mouse, they will be here. That's out of the bag already because we had to reschedule and we wanted everybody to know. So, but there's some great ones coming up. I'm looking at this list right now and I'm telling you, it's gonna be on fire the first quarter of 2024 with the ladies of the Triple C's. Love this song. Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas by Torrin Wells. It's a great song there. Again, as I close up shop or get ready to tidy it up, remember, Dad Builds tonight. Possible late night stream. I told him I would come over if he does it and hang out with him after midnight. So if he might do it, he might not. He may be with the family and just have fun. Make sure you click that follow on Dad Builds. A reminder, everybody. O'Connell, hello. Mike Beachman, would you drop T. Marie's place in there one time? I would really appreciate that. There's Megan Trainor with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's a good one. Tina Marie is on her way to 1,000. I'm determined in tonight's football game to get her close to 1,000. And I challenge everybody from the community to share out Tina Marie's place. Share it out. Share out Tina Marie. Let's help her get to 1,000. That would be a great thing to start the new year with, is one more of our friends was at 1,000. I want to finish up tonight by saying thank you to all the people who moderate. I'm going to take Megan Trainor down a little bit with Rudolph. I want to finish up tonight by first saying thank you to everybody that is a part of this channel. And you're a part of this channel if you Ninja Watch. You're a part of this channel if you're in the chat. I appreciate you. It makes the streams better if you're in the chat. We've had 477 messages tonight already. It makes the chat better. It makes the algorithm go. And it makes it more fun for everybody watching. So if you're in the chat or you're Ninja, thank you for watching my channel throughout the year. Thank you for supporting this show. This show means everything to me because it's not really mine. It's others. It's the communities, and it's the ladies that do it. And I'm exceptionally proud. So thank you. If you're a member of this channel that helps keep it going, thank you. If you're one of my few sponsors that I have, thank you for believing in me and believing in this channel and what we're trying to do. I'm grateful and humble to you. It makes it go. There are bills to pay, and you help me to do that. Tina's at 961. She's 39 away. 39 away from that. Thank you to everybody that super chatted, especially Ross tonight. My God, I love you, brother. I've never met you, but I can't wait to say thank you. So thank you, Ross, and anybody else who's ever super chatted, super stickered, PayPal, Venmo'd. I want to say a special thank you tonight to T. Marie's Place, who ordered me crab cake dinner from one of the best restaurants in town here. I just sat and had the best dinner I've had in a long time. Tina and Flipper, thank you. Sparkly Pink just joined the Clubhouse. Thank you, Angela, so much. Thank you for that. That is awesome. Well, I can't get up on the screen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tina and Flipper, for taking care of me on Christmas Eve with a nice dinner. Thank you to Angie, for just becoming a member there of the channel. It helps. I can't say thank you enough to everybody on my executive team. You can go over to my page on my website and find my executive team. If they're on my executive team, it's for a reason. This, in this holiday season, it's important for them to know I couldn't do this, what I do, without my executive team of producers and those directors and everybody that's there. If you're a moderator on this channel, you're there for a reason. I ask you to come in and moderate. I don't ask my moderators to come in and just sit and watch the show. You can watch it. I want you to, but I need your help. I need your help because we're growing and we're getting new people in and we need links dropped. We need things done. I know it's a pain sometimes to be a moderator because you just want to sit and relax, but I need people welcomed. I need that done. If we're going to have a community, I need the moderators to do their thing. So thank you. If you're in blue, I've entrusted you. The ladies of this show that do this, it is a fantastic show. I love this show. Come in and keep supporting them. Come in and keep watching them. Share them out when you see it. Go over to their Instagram. Their Instagram is fantastic. They're working hard to get that. Go over and support them over there. My sincere thank you to Stephanie, to Angela, to Molly, and to Sammy, and also to Annie, who filmed it that one time. Thank you to Chris for believing in me on Friday nights and doing what we do. And now also to Tina and to Jen for coming on and being part of our Friday night, and Angela coming on and being part of our Friday night fun. The three ladies that are working together on Friday night to try to make Chris and I look a little bit better when they come in here. I'm humbled. And thank you somewhere to Jessie. It's hard to believe that losing Jessie. Just, always try to remember her and what she did. God bless her. She, I think she gave me one of the best gifts of my entire life, and I'll never be able to thank her. But, most recently, obviously, all the stuff that Flipper is doing on the website for the Hall of Fame and working to rebuild it. We're going to have a whole new updated website coming for the Hall of Fame very, very soon. And thank you to Jen, Monorail Mollie. The last couple months, the things we've done with this channel and the things that you've got me to do because of your friendship, I can never repay. So thank you so much. It's been my honor to sit here tonight and talk to you about the Triple C's, a show that it's one of the best I've done in 20,000 some subscribers. I love this show more than anything there is. So please go check out the playlist. If you haven't seen the shows, make sure you're hitting the reminder for all the shows coming up. The ladies will be back next week. Roscoe, Regina, Stacy, Pinky, in-house with the Triple C's. I hope your Christmas is fantastic. I hope you love everything about it. I love this show. I love this channel. I got to find a good one to take you out with. How about Chuck Berry with a little Run, Run, Rudolph? Merry Christmas, everybody. It's been my honor. We'll see you real soon. I do love this song. Yes, indeed. Good night, everybody.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize. And that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style. The way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you, I know it's all